Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about something super important, foods that could be secretly affecting your heart. We'll be looking at 25 everyday foods that can clog up your arteries, making it more likely you could get heart disease. Don't worry, this isn't about cutting out all the good stuff. It's about knowing what you're eating and how some foods, especially when you eat too much of them, can be bad for your body. We'll go through each food one by one, explaining why it's risky and what healthier choices you can make. Ready? Let's go. Okay, let's be real. Who doesn't love some crispy, juicy fried chicken? But here's the thing, all that deliciousness isn't so good for your heart. Fried chicken is full of trans fats, the worst type of fat you can eat. These trans fats make the bad cholesterol in your blood go up and the good cholesterol go down. This makes it much easier for gunk to build up in your arteries, making it harder for your blood to flow and increasing your risk of heart disease. We're talking about things like deli meats, sausages, bacon, hot dogs, all those processed meats we grab for a quick meal or snack. Eating too much salt can lead to high blood pressure, which puts pressure on your artery walls, making them weaker. And the preservatives in these processed meats have been linked to a higher chance of heart disease. Remember when everyone thought margarine was healthier than butter? Well, not so fast. Many margarines have lots of trans fats, those artery clogging things we talked about. Trans fats raise your bad cholesterol and lower your good cholesterol, which is bad news for your arteries. Always check the label and pick margarine that says trans fat free. Let's be honest, those fast food burgers are hard to resist, especially when you're in a hurry, but they're packed with saturated fat, calories, and cholesterol, a terrible combination for your arteries. All that saturated fat raises your bad cholesterol, clogging up your arteries. Plus, all the calories can make you gain weight, putting even more strain on your heart. And don't forget, these burgers are usually low in nutrients, so they're not doing your body any favors. I know, those cookies, cakes, and pastries are hard to resist, but those sweet treats are often made with shortening or butter, which are full of saturated and trans fats, the worst things for healthy arteries. Enjoy those sweet treats once in a while, and try to pick healthier options when you can. Listen, I love cheese as much as anyone, but we need to be careful about how much and what types of cheese we're eating. High-fat cheeses are full of saturated fat, which can increase your cholesterol levels and clog your arteries. There are some great plant-based cheeses out there that can satisfy your cravings without the downsides. Now let's talk about cooling down with ice cream. While it's a delicious treat, especially when it's hot, ice cream is full of sugar and saturated fat, a combo that's not good for your arteries. The sugar can make your blood sugar levels shoot up, leading to weight gain and increasing your risk of heart disease. Enjoy ice cream as a treat every now and then, and try frozen yogurt or sorbet for a healthier choice. Everyone loves pizza, but those store-bought pizzas piled high with cheese, processed meats, and thick crusts are a disaster for your arteries. The cheese and processed meats are full of saturated fat and cholesterol, while the refined carbohydrates in the crust can spike your blood sugar levels. If you're craving pizza, go for a thin crust with lots of veggies and lean protein. Those crunchy, salty potato chips are a tempting snack, but they are loaded with trans fats and sodium, a terrible combination for your arteries. They all raise your bad cholesterol and lower your good cholesterol, while all that salt can lead to high blood pressure, putting stress on your artery walls. Choose unsalted baked chips for a healthier alternative, or snack on nuts, seeds, or fresh fruits and veggies instead. Butter is a staple in many kitchens, but it's important to remember that it's high in saturated fat. While a little bit of butter is fine, using too much can raise your cholesterol levels and contribute to plaque buildup in your arteries. Try using heart-healthy oils like olive oil or avocado oil instead of butter whenever you can. Starting your day with a bowl of sugary cereal might seem harmless, but it can actually be bad for your arteries in the long run. Choose whole grain cereals that are low in sugar and high in fiber for a heart-healthy start to your day. Canned soup can be a lifesaver when you're short on time, but many types are full of sodium, which can raise your blood pressure and put a strain on your arteries. High blood pressure is a major risk factor for heart disease, so it's important to watch how much salt you eat. Look for low sodium options, or even better, make your own soup at home using fresh ingredients. French fries, those crispy salty potato sticks, are a guilty pleasure for many, but they also clog arteries because they are deep fried in oil, often containing trans fats, and loaded with sodium, a terrible combination for your heart. So enjoy them once in a while and go for baked potato wedges or sweet potato fries for healthier options. White bread is a staple in many diets, but it's made from refined carbohydrates that have been stripped of their nutrients and fiber. These refined carbs are digested quickly, leading to blood sugar spikes and crashes, which can make you gain weight and increase your risk of heart disease. Choose whole grain bread instead. Red meat can be a good source of protein and iron, but eating too much, especially processed or fatty cuts, can increase your risk of heart disease. Red meat is high in saturated fat, which can raise your cholesterol levels and contribute to plaque buildup in your arteries. Enjoy red meat in moderation, choosing lean cuts and trimming away any visible fat. Sugary drinks like soda, fruit juices, and sports drinks are full of sugar and empty calories. Choose water, unsweetened tea, or sparkling water with a splash of fruit juice for a refreshing and hydrating alternative. Those donuts, muffins, and pastries you buy at the store might look tempting, but they're often packed with sugar and trans fats, a combination that's really bad for your arteries. Bake your own treats at home using healthier ingredients, or enjoy store-bought baked goods every now and then as a treat. Deep-fried foods are submerged in oil, often unhealthy oils high in trans fats, during cooking. This process not only adds a lot of calories, but also increases the amount of trans fat in the food. Choose baked, grilled, or steamed cooking methods over deep frying to eat less unhealthy fats and protect your heart. Creamy sauces can make dishes taste amazing, but they're often high in saturated fat, especially those made with heavy cream butter or cheese. Choose sauces made with heart-healthy oils such as olive oil or avocado oil, or use low-fat milk or yogurt as a base for creamy sauces. You can also add flavor with herbs, spices, and lemon juice instead of using so much fat. Mayonnaise is a popular condiment, but it's high in calories and saturated fat. Use mayonnaise sparingly and choose healthier alternatives such as hummus, guacamole, or mustard. You can also make your own mayonnaise at home using heart-healthy oils like olive oil or avocado oil. Whipped cream might make desserts more delicious, but it's high in saturated fat and calories. Enjoy whipped cream sparingly and consider using fresh fruit, a drizzle of honey, or a sprinkle of cinnamon to add sweetness and flavor to your desserts instead. Full-fat dairy products like whole milk, cream, and butter are high in saturated fat, which can raise your cholesterol levels and clog your arteries. Choose low-fat or fat-free options whenever you can to reduce how much saturated fat you eat and protect your heart. There are many delicious and nutritious low-fat and fat-free dairy products available, so you don't have to sacrifice taste or nutrition. While drinking a little alcohol, especially red wine, has been linked to some heart health benefits, drinking too much alcohol can damage your heart and increase your risk of heart disease. Alcohol can raise your blood pressure, contribute to heart failure, and increase your risk of stroke. If you choose to drink alcohol, do so in moderation. Palm oil is a type of vegetable oil that's high in saturated fat. It's found in many processed foods, from baked goods to snacks to margarine, so it's important to know it's there and limit how much you eat. Check food labels carefully and choose products made with healthier oils, such as olive oil, avocado oil, or canola oil. Instant noodles are a popular and convenient meal option, but they're often high in sodium and unhealthy fats, which can increase your risk of heart disease. All that salt can raise your blood pressure, while the unhealthy fats can clog your arteries, so try as much as possible to choose healthier meal options such as salads, soups, or whole grain sandwiches. Kenso de su o baiwas kages tweetis. Remember, taking care of your heart is a marathon, not a sprint. You don't have to completely stop eating all of these foods, but being mindful of how much you eat and choosing healthier options whenever possible can make a big difference in the long run. Moderation is key. Enjoy your favorite treats every now and then, but focus on nourishing your body with whole, unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Spread the word by sharing this video, and don't forget to like. Comment below. Also subscribe to my channel for more tips and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on future uploads. Follow for more. See you in the next one. Pause. 1. Ciao.